We ready?
Yeah.
All right, man. This is Abraham speaking from our amazing home in East Harlem. Welcome back, episode 2, season 2, the Emotional Intelligence podcast. Let's just, start with introductions. Go crazy, Angie.
Oh, I'm Angie. And, hey guys, again. It's good to be here. Excited.
It's been 2 weeks since we made an episode.
Yeah, no.
Yo,
It's the energy.
it's been 2 weeks
yeah,
since we made an episode.
Sorry.
What's up?
Ear rolls?
You wanted the energy.
You got
Listen,
it.
you know what? It's Sunday night. It's pretty late, but we do it for the people. We do it for our fans, all 26 subscribers. But
Why do we have 26 subscribers?
why? I don't know.
They like you.
That's weird.
That's a weird number, right? You know what that means? You have to
Odd numbers?
like, share, subscribe. Ask your mama, your grandmama, your brother, your sister, your auntie. Everybody's a subscriber. Everybody got to watch this. So how's everybody feeling? First of all, like, how's the energy? How's the mood? How's your mental health doing? How's everybody doing out there? How you doing,
there
Angel?
or in here?
I mean, in here. Also, I want you guys to comment how you doing in the comments.
Yeah.
You know the vibes.
I'm doing pretty good. I think it's definitely been like a lot going on. But I'm doing pretty good, honestly, which is fucking hell yeah. But yeah.
Yeah. Emir, how you feeling?
Was that the only question?
Yeah, for real. Just how you feeling? How your mental health at?
My mental health. I start my job.
Woo! Okay, educator. Another one.
I start my job in 2 weeks. It's already stressful because it's my first time and they're kind of just pushing me into it with like no real guidelines. So I'm going to have to be more outspoken and tell everyone, like all the teachers and stuff, like I don't know what I'm doing and I need help. So, yeah.
Oh, man. Shout out to that. Shout out to not knowing what you're doing in life.
Shout out to actually asking for help.
Yo, shout out to advocating for yourself. We love to see it, man. We love to see it. I guess that we could start with a little mini topics. I feel like one topic always transitions into like 500 other topics. Mm-hmm. So I guess we'll talk about something I hate the most. And I've been seeing it a little more. It's like the idea of breaks. And I feel like we've talked about this before. But why the hell do people still do that? And like it's like in the last 2 months I've had like 4 friends who's gone through like a break in a relationship. And I think it's the dumbest thing ever. It's never been like a positive outcome. It's never been a positive outcome. In college, one of like somebody I knew, like we were like close, but I knew her. And she was like, yeah, me and my man was on a break. So she, like, went and slept with somebody else. And I was like, yo, what was the guidelines of your break with your mans? Like, and she was like, yeah, we supposed to be exclusive. I'm like, so what you doing out in these streets? Like, you putting that man's health in danger just wilding out here. And Shorty's like, well, we on a break. You don't have to know. Then I asked her, like, if he was messing around, how would you feel? She would be like, it would suck. I'll be devastated. I'm like, okay, how does that make sense? Like, it never makes sense. Like, it's never made sense. And every time they've gone back into the relationship after the break, it's like just fell apart rather quickly. Just break up. Just break up. Like, I understand, like, I may sound heartless, but I think, again, breaking up is way easier said than done. But just get it out of the way. You don't want to, quote unquote, hurt someone, but not tell them. Like, you don't really care about that person at that point. You already checked out. You're not even in the relationship. You're like in the Bahamas. Like, you don't even care about that person. You're just wasting their time. You're already checked out, but you want to have your cake and eat it too. And I've met so many people in college who are like pro break. And then when I asked them the guidelines of the break, because breaks have different guidelines, they're like, yeah, we're exclusive, but like, I'm going to do my own thing. Do your own thing single, dummy. So I guess that's how I start my episode. Go, you guys can comment. Also, please comment your thoughts about breaks and idea of breaks. Are you pro break or you anti break? Why? If you disagree, please disagree. I like to argue under the comments.
Well, I've never experienced a break, so it's like really, it's such a weird concept to me, because it's like you're seeing other people while you're on your break, so it's like, what's even the point? Like, I don't understand how you could. What's the difference between that and cheating? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I don't know.
Ange.
Yeah. For the most part, I agree. I guess there are certain circumstances where I feel like you can justify a break. But the circumstances of being on a break, and then being exclusive, I feel like that never works, because obviously there's always scenarios and circumstances, but the ones I know are like they were in a relationship and one moved away, and so they're like, okay, we still like love each other, we still, this, but we're gonna go on a break, and if when we come back, like, we're cool, then let's do it, and if not, then that's the end of it, type of thing. So,
Nah, that's just cheating.
I mean, well, they decided to go their separate ways, and if they come back together, they come back together, and if they don't, they don't. So it's like a sticky situation. I feel like in every scenario is going to be a sticky situation.
Smelly.
But if you're going on a break, I just feel like, it's always going to be, I feel like there's always a problem. Like, oh, what did you do while you were on a break? Oh, what did you do? And then they find out, and then it's this whole thing, and
people just love wasting each other's time, bro.
yeah, why drag it on? If you're just...
If you checked out, just leave, bro. Like, people always say, like, there's always one party that's already checked out. I just think that people want to have their cake and eat it too. Amiri, I know you got something to say. Go off.
Yeah, I don't really like cake, but...
Same. I'm anti-cake. I'm anti-cakes and pies.
It's such a weird concept. But anyway,
okay, transition.
one thing I thought of is, like, isn't, like, cheating subjective? Like, the definition of cheating within a relationship. Because you set the... wow, I can hear myself, and it's fucking me up. But anyway...
Yeah.
The concept of cheating is weird because it's like you set the guidelines for your relationship.
Yeah.
So it's like it really depends on what you two or however many people are in your relationship, because you could be poly. Who the fuck knows?
Shout out to our poly fans. We love y'all.
But like, it really depends on what you guys are doing. So I don't know if our opinion even like.
Oh, our opinion
matters,
our opinion never matters, but this is an opinionated based show. We're gonna still talk our shit, but like our opinions don't matter one bit. We're just here for the conversation of it. Like, we want people to disagree, but yeah, cheating is very subjective. I know some people who says, like, in the basis of their relationship, like flirting with someone else is not cheating.
Yeah, or like dancing with somebody else at a party or like a club isn't cheating, and they don't really care.
Yeah, like certain people, like, you could flirt, you could dance with someone, just don't put it to the physical sense. And there was somebody on Instagram, like, they're like a DK influencer, and she was like,
A what?
like an influencer, like,
DK?
oh, it's a Dominican slang. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
Cultural appropriation right here.
What the hell?
I was part of, like,
confused,
all the
and
Dominican
I was just gonna
clubs.
let you roll with it, but...
DK?
No, just listen. You guys were not down. But
Dominican King?
what are you talking? Dominican King? No, it's just like a slang. It's like sort of.
Kong?
No, it's like sort of. Like, you're like a sort of chef. It's like DK chef.
Oh, DIQUE.
I don't know how to spell, bro.
QUE?
So it's like it's a slang. It's just a
I thought you
slang.
meant like DK. Okay.
I
Anyway,
don't know if it's just Dominican, but it's like a Latinx slang I've heard,
Okay.
and I've just been using it from time to time. Where was I anyway? I just feel like I've been attacked and questioned. For
We speak English here. All right.
Okay, Republican, but yeah, no, your basis of relationships are totally different. There was somebody she was like an influencer. She's like, She said something stupid. Well, I think it's stupid. She was like, if someone cheats on you in a relationship, they have sex with somebody else, they totally still love you as long as they wear protection. Like, if someone doesn't wear protection while they like sleep with someone else, they obviously don't care about you and your health. But they wear protection, at least they're thinking of you while they cheat on you. And I'm like,
Is that better?
That's just a lot of mental gymnastics, man. People are so like intellectually dishonest. It's weird.
I could see that.
Shut up. Like, that shit is stupid. Like, condoms don't break, and like condoms are not 100% like protection from diseases.
You don't use condoms.
I do from time to time.
When necessary.
Yeah,
Has a condom ever broken on you?
No, but it's happened to people. It's not.
People poke holes in condoms too.
But some people, from what I've heard, I had friends who
How
said,
much TV do you watch?
I feel like this is a Patreon episode. The way we talking, like we both don't work in like schools and
Like,
shit.
you are not famous enough to have someone poke holes in your condom to have your baby.
It's not always about being famous.
Yeah, people just try to be sneaky. Also, that's rape.
Pew. Like a baby.
True.
Yeah,
I don't know if we
happening.
could say that, but
It's sexual
like,
assault.
that word. Oh, okay.
It's most definitely sexual assault. Why you kiki like that? You heard the kiki? This episode is going off the rails. Like, y'all know, is this a Patreon episode or is this a regular episode right now?
We don't even have Patreon
I'm
anymore.
still paying for Patreon.
Oh, we do have Patreon.
That's rent money.
It's like $5.
It's a lot.
Still paying for it.
Anyway, shout out to our patron. But like I was saying, I think that's pretty ridiculous. Cheating is like a no-go, at least for me in a relationship. I feel like
I think that's for most people.
No, actually, it's not for most people. Because this person, like, they can cheat on you and it's fine.
Well, that's not most people.
You're right.
But then isn't that
Otherwise,
not cheating?
it wouldn't be
person?
called cheating, because cheating, the word already has negative connotation.
Yeah, what did I say? I said most people cheating is a no-go, right?
Did you?
Yeah, that's most definitely what I said.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't hear shit.
Yeah, see, Amir just wakes up and, like, just choose to argue. Just don't listen. Just have the headbuds and, like, you're wrong. I'm gonna let you know. Like, no, just no listening. Yeah, but for the I feel like that's a dumb comment. Like, yo, if they at least they were in protection. Like, yo, they wasn't caring much when they're cheating. But yeah,
You're cheating. Like,
yeah.
Where's the care in the beginning? What? I'm confused.
People just do what they want, bro. People just hate accountability. People hate responsibility. People hate evaluation from other people, but they like to ask for it. People suck.
Wow.
What?
That was a good wrap up.
That was
What?
yeah.
I mean, yeah.
That was really
That
sound.
was quite the monologue.
I'm so sorry. Was that bad? Good? I don't know.
Pretty negative. On the Emotional Intelligence podcast, you're supposed to be the emotionally intelligent one.
Oh, but I acknowledge that a lot of people suck. Like a lot of people in our age group, in like the 20 to like 20 age bracket, I say like the 21 to like 26-year-old age bracket, like we're going through like a lot of changes and growth, but also at the same time, like people really just have such really inflated egos about themselves, and they're like they think everything is about them when it's really not. People take a lot of things personally. Like, I saw like a Facebook memory, and I shared it, and it was about like self-isolation, right? And it went something like, yo, if you self-isolate and you push your friends away, that's perfectly fine. But you have to understand, like, if those people are not there after you, like, come out of that self-isolation, you have to respect it. Like, because people have to go on with their lives at the same time. Like, and also, like, even when you self-isolate, people think it's about them. Like, damn, this person not talking to me. They must hate me. Then they create, like you some villainous character. Like, a whole narrative. They create, like, a whole, like, freaking anime sequence about your life. Like, oh, this person hates me. I'm the villain. Like, nah, bruv. I just don't feel like talking to people. I'm just like, I really just want to be Bob the Builder in my room and watch movies. It's not even about you.
I mean, I'm the same, like, in terms of social activity. Like, I don't want to say like, oh, my social battery runs out, because I feel like that's getting really cliche.
But it'd be a fact, though.
And it's like, I'm getting tired of people saying that. But at the same time, I get really, and I think it's because like being in New York, like being from here, like standing still is such a fucking stressful situation, because people will approach you and like try to sell you drugs, or like just try to talk to you for absolutely no reason.
I don't know about drugs, but they will most definitely talk to you about something.
And like niggas try to sell me drugs all the time, bro.
Yeah, honestly, I had 3 people most definitely came up to me like, "Yo, you have that gas?" I'm like, "Farts? What you talking about?"
And like over time, I just grew this like overwhelming anxiety where like I don't like staying in one place for too long, because then I feel like I'm like trespassing, or I feel like someone's gonna approach me, and it just starts stressing me out. And like I just hate talking to strangers. Like literally, like I just hate when people approach me when they have no reason to.
Do that happen often to you?
Yeah, bro. Because look at me, I'm pretty, I'm approachable.
Very true.
It's always ugly people approaching me, and it's a struggle out here. All right, you feel me?
I don't actually feel you on none of those
You
points.
can't relate?
I cannot relate.
You can't relate.
I
All
can't
right.
relate to the beauty, structures of your life and people approaching you. Actually, I have people approach me for other reasons. I'm not really annoyed about that. Like, I just think it's New York. People just come up to you. It's fine. Like, I don't really have much issues with it. It's like whatever.
I also have like a little bit of trauma from like niggas trying to scam me and shit, and it's like
That's reasonable.
there's nothing, and then I start thinking like there is nothing good that could come out of interacting with strangers on the street. So I just like speed walk everywhere, and I wear headphones, and I just ignore everybody.
And that's what trauma does to you. Just talk your shit, Angie.
Yeah.
What was that? It was like the dual part of Angie just saying yeah.
It was
Then
a
like
boom.
then like a boom outside window.
Yeah, I was just gonna basically say like Emer does walk really fast, and like I struggle to keep up in those scenarios.
I don't know, that's just like a funny image, like you trying to keep up in the mirror, like,
it is. Like I'm like, wait, stop,
hey honey,
come back.
I'm 2 blocks away.
Hey, it's never that far.
Cap.
Anyway,
Okay, half a block.
maybe half a block. Anyways, yeah, in regards to self-isolation, I just feel like, just like you said, people take it personally, and sometimes you just need space to kind of, this is going to sound weird, but like stew in your own juices, you know?
That sounded crazy.
I said I'm sorry.
That
gave
sounds
a
disgusting.
preface. I gave a preface.
Like,
Stew
out of
it-
all,
let
that's
me-
out
let
of
me-
all
let me
the
break it down.
things.
a trigger warning.
Yeah, sorry. I'm so sorry for everybody who joined this
Oh, my
episode.
goodness.
It was supposed to be chill. Shorty talking about stew in your own juices.
I can break it down.
Let's
So,
see if
like,
you can.
So stewing in your own juices is just like.
I feel like
Hello,
we have to
sorry,
put
I
like
have to-
over 15, over 18 years old can watch this. Right?
Alright, my bad.
Say that. Don't ever say that again,
I'm not.
please.
No, explain it.
Yeah, explain it though. Explain it.
So
Blowing in a highlight.
it's basically like you deciding that this, like, you're going through something, or you're feeling some type of way, like energetically, like you're burnt out, like every day you feel a little groggy and like tired or whatever it is, and you just want to figure out why you're feeling that. So instead of going to this person and this person and this person and kind of dragging them down with your energy, or like sprinkling a little negativity into their day, you allow yourself to sit in what you're feeling and figure it out, break it down, and find a way to, get to a point where you can be like, okay, this is why I'm feeling this way, or this may be, a trigger for me, or whatever the case is. And then get to the bottom of it and be like, okay, I've sat in this and I understand it better, and now I can move forward. Makes sense.
I understand. That was just an interesting thing to say, but I understand what you mean. I have two things to say. One, time check.
We're at like 20 minutes.
Okay, that's calm. So I have two things to say. One for our fan base. I think it would be really interesting if we start doing some reaction videos to like other videos of people talking about emotional intelligence, relationship feelings. So if you have any videos you want us to watch so we can react to for our next episode, please let us know. DM us at the emotional.Intelligence.pod or on Instagram. I'm going to create our Twitter. Also, that's going to happen.
It is supposed to do that.
I work full time, guys. These guys don't work at all. Well, Amir doesn't work, so I have to let that. I work Monday through Friday, like 7 to 5. I'm a tired man. I most definitely suggest Twitter, but that mean I can't like chill about it. But anyways, I want you guys to send us videos. It could be TikTok, YouTube's, whatever, about people talking about emotions, relationships, cheating, anything interesting, so we can react to. I think that'd be really great for episode 3. I think doing some reaction videos, we watch it, we discuss, we give our opinions, and I think that'd be really dope.